everybody. Welcome to ASAT over here on the Movie Hero Network tonight. I'm very excited to be hosting and presenting some questions tonight. I've got a lovely, lovely panel of beautiful, friendly people ready to play tonight. I love all these people on this panel. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be nice and fun. I've got some good questions for you I'll talk about in just a second. Let's get to our players up there in the corner. We'll start. Richie, we just saw you a minute ago, but it's all right. Over here. Network. How you doing? Anything changed in the last 5 minutes?
No. I'm my bladder's empty. That's changed. There you go. There you go.
Always a good thing. Yeah, I think we all had to do that in between, so take a little 5 minutes for that. All right, well, that's good. Will Cohen, long time no see, man. How you doing? I know you always got late nights, but you're always kind of hanging around late at night, man. How you doing, man? Ready to play some trivia?
I'm doing well. I'm always up to play some trivia, and apparently this is my first time over on the Hero Network, so
hi, guys. Welcome, Will. Hey. No, cool, yeah. Maria, lovely Maria, how you doing? Ready to play?
I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Absolutely. Let's do it. JPO, usually hosting, but playing tonight, man. How you doing?
My bladder is also empty, so thank you.
Oh, always a good thing. Mine too. Jacob, is your bladder as empty as ours?
See, and here's the thing: like, you're doing a pay-per-view. Don't book a squash match on the pay-per-view, like Rhea Ripley. Oh, that was the last.
Yeah, what is this supposed to be, like Mordecai and Scotty Zuhadi? What's going on?
If you want more hot takes, watch the previous episode on the channel from the Lonely Marks.
Yeah. And Steven Shepard joining us tonight. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Uh-oh. And he pulled us Steven. Maybe his microphone's just not actually working. I don't know. Can't hear you, Steven. Hopefully you can fix that in a second.
I was about to make a tally, but it's not his fault.
Go into your settings, see if your microphone's connected or something or whatever. If not, just show your answer and we'll figure it out. In the meantime, I'll tell you kind of a little bit about my questions tonight. I do have somewhat of a theme, not like a theme for all the questions are the same or anything, just that I have 20 questions that all flow from one to another with some kind of connecting thing from one thing to another. Something from the previous question flows into the next question. It could be a release year, could be a keyword in the title, could be a person in the movie, director, whatever. So just some fun stuff. I found it was a fun way to write it when I was bored at work the other day. Oh, what from that question can I connect to another question? Okay, I'll just do that. So I thought that was a lot of fun. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. But in the meantime, I know Steven's not quite ready yet, maybe, but if not, maybe we'll just get going and he can just write his answers down.
Yeah, that's fine because
you get paranoid.
And Steven and I will still have the same score.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I know Steven's always having technical issues. I get it. Sorry, Steven. We gotta get going. We can't wait all night on technical stuff. But write your answers down. We'll get to you, buddy. All right. So everybody ready for your first question tonight?
Let's go.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go. Question number 1. In Remember the Titans' new quarterback, Ronnie Bass, is given what nickname purely based on his looks? Remember the Titans, a very popular football movie here in this community.
Love it, love it, love it.
Uh-huh.
Wrong side, left side.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not the answer. Shoot.
No, I don't think that was the answer.
Oh, man.
Ronnie Bass. All right. Let's wind it on down here. Maybe a little 5, maybe a little 4, maybe a 3, maybe a 2, and a 1. Let's start with Richie first. Richie, what you got?
I couldn't remember, but I said hot stuff.
Hot stuff. Okay, not a bad nickname.
We're
not looking for Eddie Gilbert in this one. Will.
Something I've never really been accused of being. Pretty boy?
Almost. Maria.
Sunshine.
She might have it there. JPO.
Taserface.
Taserface. No, that wrong franchise. Jacob.
Sunshine.
And Steven. Can you at least show an answer there? No.
Frozen. Oh no, he's not frozen.
No, he's just trying to figure out the settings.
Guys are moving.
All right, I don't think you wrote anything down here, but yes, the answer for that one is going to be sunshine. Sunshine.
I'd back out and try again, Steven.
Yeah, you might want to back out. Maybe see if that helps you
I
at
don't
all.
think he can hear you.
Hear us? Yeah,
He's got that. I don't think he sees us either.
Yeah, he's having technical issues. We'll just go on to question number 2. Who directed the movie Sunshine?
There's a documentary made about that character.
It sure is.
He
Steve, you
ended
might
up
want to
with
back out.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Did you have an answer for the previous question or no? No?
No.
Well, we could. Okay,
No.
gotcha. All right. Well, we're on question number 2 now, Steven. So write an answer down for this one if you got it.
Yeah, I don't even know what this movie is, so my guess is
It's a movie
complete
called
stab in the dark.
Sunshine. It's only written once though in the actual title.
I think
All
of
right.
the damn
All right,
bird.
let's wind it on down now. Let's go 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1. Steven, now that you can speak, you have an answer for this one?
Danny Boyle.
All right. Jacob.
Danny Boyle.
No, not quite. I think you spelled it wrong.
Oh,
JPO.
Christmas Linklater.
All right. Maria.
I didn't have it.
Nothing. Okay. Will.
Not to be confused with the sequel, Sunshine and Lollipops. Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle and Richie.
Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle. All right. Yeah, because that answer is
Let's see,
Danny
Richie.
Boyle. See what I did there? Sunshine to Sunshine. Yeah. See,
We got it. Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh.
Well, now going to Danny Boyle nearly directed the 25th Bond film. What is the 25th Bond film? Or what actually ended up being the 25th Bond film? If you don't know, just guess a Bond film. Kind of like multiple choice. There's options there. All right. Pretty casual James Bond fan, but I've seen them all. I did a little deep dive one year and watched them all.
I've seen 6.
6, yeah. Well, I'm asking for the 25th one, not the 6th one. In 5.
Yeah, I don't know if this is or
4,
not, but
3, 2, 1. Richie, what you got?
Casino Royale.
And Will.
GoldenEye?
And Maria.
Spectre.
Spectre. And JPO.
I said Casino Royale.
Lots of different answers here. Jacob.
I said Skyfall.
Skyfall. And Steven.
It's either Spectre or No Time to Die, but
That's
I put
right.
Spectre.
Well, it's pretty easy. Just the most recent one, No Time to Die. Dirty Sweet.
Casino Royale was the first one.
Yeah. No, that was number 25, 25th anniversary of Bond. No Time to Die.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
That's
So,
why,
Yeah.
unfortunately, a dirty sweep there for everybody. But that's okay. Well, and speaking of spy movies, well, who plays Harriet's nanny, Old Gully, in Harriet the Spy?
I haven't watched this movie since I was a kid.
It says Old Golly in IMDb, but most of the time Harry just goes Gully, like Gully, but it's Gully.
Recently asked on ASAT who played Harriet, by the way.
Oh, I know. We'll talk about that. It is not her. That is not the answer to this question, obviously, because I said Harriet's nanny, not Harriet. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start on the other side with Steven this time. Steven.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Maybe. Jacob.
That should have been Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury. That might have made sense. JPO.
Rosie O'Donnell.
O'Donnell. Maria.
I said Emma Thompson because I don't
Emma
have
Thompson.
no Harriet movies.
She's an old British lady. Will.
I know Joan Cusack was in one of these kind of
Was she?
movies.
I don't know.
I thought
maybe.
so.
One of these, it's one movie.
One movie. It's
I
not
said
really
one of
a
these types of
franchise.
movies. Listen to this whole thing.
Oh, shit.
You did not say that sentence, Will.
I did.
Richie.
Yeah, I went really old. I went Cloris Leachman.
Well, a couple of you guys got it. It is Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell is Harriet's
I don't
nanny.
believe it.
Cloris Leachman is probably that age at that point, so
Yeah.
you know.
Well, and to tie in with that, what year saw the release of the Flintstones? Which co-stars Rosie O'Donnell?
Oh.
Hmm.
God. See,
I'm gonna pick that.
I'm gonna be annoyed if it's fun. Anyway.
We'll do this if we do a tournament of movies based on TV shows. We can do the Flintstones. Finally
Yeah,
get me-
do this one and not Viva Rock Vegas.
Can you do other?
No, not be rough. Yeah,
Don't do stuff.
no, don't do that one. All right, wind it down here in 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1. Richie, what you got?
I really hope it's not that 95. I said 94.
94. Will.
I think it was 95.
95.
Oh,
Maria.
fuck.
I said 2005. I'm way far.
2005. Wait, not quite. JPO.
No, I think it is 94.
Jacob.
I also put 94.
94. Steven, what'd you
I'm a
put?
decade away.
94.
Well, it is in fact 1994.
Oh, okay.
1994.
Okay.
All
You said it with such confidence, Will, though, that I believed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
So yeah, I'm not as proficient as JPO with the ticker, so I'll just give you guys score updates every couple of questions. Steven and JPO in the lead with 3 apiece right now. Jacob and Richie with 2. Will and Maria with 1. So still time to catch up. Got lots of questions to go. Let's go number 6
Finally
here.
big word.
Speaking of 1994, what is the name of the dolphin that's kidnapped in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, released in 1994?
You know that I haven't seen this movie.
I didn't know that. Have you? You could have watched it in the last week
I've said this
randomly.
several times.
Barber, he's asking about Ace Ventura, not Stargate.
Good, because I would only know the first half of that movie.
That's fair.
Yeah. Jim Carrey, by the way, had a great 1994 because beginning of the year, Ace Ventura, then middle of the year, Dumb and Dumber, and end of the year, The Mask. Great year.
What a great year.
3
Actually-
movies in 1 year. They were all released in 1994, Steven. I looked it up earlier today.
No. I don't. I'm not saying that, but
Hmm.
I think Dumb and Dumber came out in Christmas because I remember the.
Oh, it might have
poster.
been a reverse one, but yeah, still
Yeah.
great
Oh
year.
my god.
Great year.
Because
5,
I remember the poster.
4,
I hate it when you boys
3,
fight.
2,
Extension.
extension. Okay, extension.
He said
A quiet
for
extension.
all
Can I get a
three.
quiet
A
extension?
quiet extension?
No, that's not the way this works.
Yeah. Looking for the name of the dolphin.
I've gotten this question wrong like 4
Yeah.
times. That's why I'm so mad. Like I
Oh,
never
really?
get this question right.
A quiet extension, a weird spin-off to a quiet place.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mm.
But that's funny because after this question, I will have gotten 4 wrong tonight.
All right. All right, JPO. Time to wind it down again. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Mr. Steven. What you got?
Oh, I know this is wrong. I just put it down to have something. Flipper.
Flipper. Oh, that's cute. Anyways, Jacob.
Bruce.
Bruce. That's the name of the shark. Get out of here. JPO.
I'll get it right the next time I'm asked this question.
Okay, didn't quite get it. Maria.
I put Miami.
Miami. That's where it takes place. Will.
I'm so sorry, JPO. It's Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Uh-huh.
Why can't I
And
remember that?
Richie.
I just put Echo because that's not name for a dolphin.
Echo. That's a video game. Get out of here.
It's a video game, yeah.
Will got it right. It is
Snowflake is the nickname.
normal
Bruce.
Snowflake, and they say it like 4 or 5 times in the movie.
No, it's totally fair. I just-
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
Yeah,
it.
if I had seen the movie.
All right. Well, speaking of snow, in Snowpiercer, the black jelly protein blocks consumed by the rear compartment passengers are made from what insects?
We don't know if we know that.
See, snowflake to Snowpiercer.
Good question.
Hmm.
No, it's not.
All right.
Wow, I can't.
What are those little protein blocks made out of in that movie?
God dang it.
They're nice and nutritious. Gets the job done. All right.
Delicious and nutritious.
So many
Tastes
Yeah,
just like
that's
chicken.
right. Delicious and nutritious.
I'm going to change it.
In 5, 4.
Extension.
Extension. All right.
Would you like a quiet extension or normal
No, y'all
extension?
didn't give me one. So no.
Extension.
Just a regular inside voice.
Okay. Okay, you're not asking for any special treatment.
I said please.
That's always thinking you're so special. Man, what's
I
going
said
on
pretty
there?
please.
Pretty please.
I can't remember for certain.
Those little insects, what kind are they in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richie, did you pull it in time or not? What you got?
I'm not sure. I said cockroach.
All right, Will.
Well, at least you're in good company because I also said roaches.
Maria.
I said crickets.
Crickets.
Oh.
Go.
Yeah, I don't know names of bugs. I said roaches.
All right. Jacob.
I said Beatles.
Beatles. And Steven.
Yeah, the Beatles.
I've never seen this movie. I just guessed cockroach.
Well, you guessed correctly because the answer is cockroach.
I was
Yeah,
going to write
okay.
that down.
I was between
No
those two.
way.
Oh,
I was
delicious,
between those
delicious
two.
cockroaches. Yes, turned into yummy protein.
Quite the
blocks
reveal.
in that movie.
Speaking of
Oh, yeah.
cockroaches,
Oh, yeah, no. Speaking of cockroaches, a swarm of cockroaches invade a secluded rich man's apartment in the final segment of what horror anthology?
I think
Damn
of
it,
that
I was hoping-
every now and then with horror in my face.
Hmm.
I was hoping for a Joe's apartment question.
I almost
Yeah, that's
went
where I
with
thought
it.
you were going.
I almost did, but that movie's like really unavailable, and I'm pretty sure nobody's like seen it except for
I'm like,
me,
is he
you,
a
and
rich
JPO.
man? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
I mean, some
$10
people have
each.
seen it, but it's only on like DVD, like not even a Blu-ray, and like it's like I don't know. You have to like.
I don't. That
buy
doesn't hold me
it.
back
Buy
ever.
it.
If I want to write about it,
I
I'll
know.
write
I
about
could have been like Joe's Apartment was from what TV network or whatever, MTV.
it.
Whatever,
MTV
shit like that.
original. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
so I could
Extension,
go now.
please.
Can't
Extension.
believe I
all right.
didn't do cockroach. I can't believe it.
Extension. Swarm of cockroaches in the man's apartment. Final segment. What horror anthology? All right. Staying on the term cockroaches. Jacob was correct. Speaking of cockroaches, yeah, I wrote a question about them. So, all right.
Hey, caramba.
Yeah.
Cockroaches. No bueno.
All right. Time to wind it on down. Will 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down to the bottom, Steven.
No idea. I just guessed trick or treat.
Trick or treat,
Oh,
Jacob.
that's
I
negative.
said Tales from the Hood.
I like that movie, but no. JPO.
Creep show.
And let's see, Maria.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone. Will.
I erased VHS 2 and put the ABCs of Death.
Okay. And Richie.
Creep show.
You guys should have gone with the most iconic one. Creep Show.
Yeah.
That's a roach.
I feel like there's a roach on that poster and DVD.
Yeah,
So.
there might be. But yeah, the guy gets they come out of his mouth at the end. It's really gross. All right, so all right, but Creep Show features somebody that also did some other stuff. Author Stephen King only directed one theatrical film. What was it? Because Stephen King is in Creep Show. He's the farmer guy that turns into a plant. Yeah. And some of those stories were his stories. But he directed a movie. Well, what did he direct? While on cocaine. That's not alleged. He's admitted that. So it's not it's not libel.
Oh my god, I'm blanking so hard. I know this too.
All right. He directed one movie. What was it? 5, 4,
I know this.
2, 1. Will was about to ask for extension. He said, "Fuck."
No, it wasn't.
All right. All right. Let's go back and see Richie. What you got?
Maximum Overdrive.
And Will.
Damn it.
I also said Maximum Overdrive.
And Maria.
I said Christine, but it's Maximum Overdrive.
Hey, JPO.
The Green Goblin car movie.
You're kind of right.
Hey.
Maximum Overdrive and Steven.
Maximum Overdrive.
It sure is Crazy Maximum Overdrive with Emilio. And fun fact, and if you go watch the trailer for that movie, it has music from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and the whole trailer is just Stephen King going, "I'm gonna scare the hell out of you." And it's and
What Emilio? What's the best question you got?
that one, because he's in that movie. But no, it's not an Emilio question.
Damn
It has to do with the band that did the soundtrack. So Henry will love this question. What MCU film opens with AC/DC's Back in Black? Because AC/DC did the whole soundtrack for Maximum Overdrive. So that's the tie-in for that one. For this one, I'm looking for AC/DC and an MCU opening.
Can you just confirm? I have 4 points, right? Three, 4?
So Jacob has 3 points right
3
now.
points. Okay, I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to my
have-
goal.
I have a 3-way tie right now. Richie, JPO, Steven all with 5. Will with 4, not far behind. Maria with 1. So,
You don't have to update me. I'm good.
okay.
I come into these wanting 6 points. Once I hit,
You've done something
I'm good.
right so far, so that's good. At least got 1. All right. Winding on down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steven, what you got?
Is it Iron Man?
We'll see. Jacob.
Is it Iron Man?
JPO.
Is it Iron Man?
You guys are all on the same page. Maria.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay. Will.
Iron Man.
All right. And Richie.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah, that's the Humvee opening of Iron Man. Plays a little Back in Black to start out the movie. A good way to start your movie with a little AC/DC. And speaking of Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. stumbles his way into what profession in the movie Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? He stumbles and fumbles his way into a certain profession in that movie.
Steven, cover your board.
So cover your cards, man.
No,
Go on.
Steven.
Go
Hey,
back.
what you mean, bro?
Don't listen to Will. Don't
Rewind.
listen to Will.
I'll boot you from the stream if you do that again.
I'm here for you, man.
Yeah. All right. Robert Downey Jr. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. What profession? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richie.
Couldn't remember. I said real estate.
Will.
And then he pees on a corpse, acting.
Maria.
It's a teacher.
All right, JPO.
No.
That's a bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Jacob.
I said lawyer.
Lawyer. And Steven.
Acting.
Acting. Yeah, he becomes an
That's
actor.
right,
Yeah, he becomes an actor. Stumbles his way into an
Lawyers
audition.
have to act sometimes. If
Yeah.
they're telling the truth.
All right. Well, and speaking of Kiss, who directed The Long Kiss Goodnight? I think there's some kissing in that movie.
I hope this is right. I'm sure it's not. But it will be, maybe. We never know.
All right.
We're not sure.
Kiss Goodnight from the 90s. Who directed it?
To be fair, Maria, I have seen people get asked a director question and they couldn't even name a director. So
Right.
I think you're good.
Yeah. At least name a
I had to
director.
put that in my
You'll be-
head. Now
you'll
I
be
can't
on
think of any directors. No.
there. 5, 4, 3,
That's a good one, though.
Never change.
2,
Thank
and
you.
1. Go on to Steven, Mr. Action. You got this one?
Oh yeah, I love this guy, Rennie Harlan.
I might have hope.
I said Shane Black.
Shane Black. All right.
Like-
He wrote it.
He wrote
Yeah,
it.
he
Yeah,
wrote it.
You're not far off. JPO.
Don't tell me what to do, Will. I don't have an answer.
Maria.
Rennie Harlan.
Oh, nice. Will.
Yeah, the only good film he directed, Rennie Harlan.
Oh, no.
that's not true.
Nightmare on Elm
Cliffhanger,
Street
I love
4.
Nightmare on Elm
Oh, I
Street
forgot
was
about that one. You're
good.
right.
Die
You're
Hard
right.
2.
Die Hard 2
Die-
was good. He was
Rennie
all
Harlan.
right in the 90s. He was good. He was all right in the 90s.
In the
It's-
90s, correct.
It's after the 90s he completely fell off. Yeah, but
I mean, I enjoyed Mindhunters, but
yeah.
I did
Well-
too, but
well,
it
Oh,
was-
that was
funny.
he did that?
Well, Steven,
Yeah.
it's funny you should
TV?
mention one of those movies because Die Hard 2 primarily takes place at what airport? And I'm looking for a city. Just looking for the city.
This one I might know as well. Let's not jinx it, though, by singing it out.
Because you see, Rennie Harlan also directed Die Hard 2, so yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then he gets some points. That naked
Die
scene
Hard 2.
guy is awful, but you know,
According to this channel, the best Christmas movie.
It sure is.
It is.
that's
What do you
negative.
mean it's the best Christmas movie? If you guys are actually booking on the best Christmas movie, then it would be a Christmas Story, or it'd be It's a Wonderful Life, or Christmas Vacation. This poll is stupid. I hate you all. Off air stuff.
Wow, you got some issues, don't you?
No. Somebody in our thing has some issues. I had to boot today.
Oh,
Anyways,
I apologize. I didn't know you were imitating.
No, we're talking about something else. I'll tell you after. 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Back to Richie. What you got?
I said Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Will.
bringing you into a Christmas discussion. Awesome. Washington, D.C.
Maria.
Washington, D.C. I believe it was Dulles.
Oh, that's right.
JPO.
L.A.
LA. Jacob.
The first one.
DC.
DC. And Steven.
Yeah, I remember Dulles International Airport, but I couldn't remember the city. But I did guess Washington, D.C.
Yeah, well, that's a good guess because it is Washington, D.C.
Hell
Is that
yeah.
airport? All right. Speaking of D.C., not a D.C. question. Who plays Samson in D.C. Cab?
Jesus Christ.
What even is this?
It's a movie
No,
called
but
D.C.
that's
Cab from the 80s.
If it made less money than the kid who would be king.
You thought I was going to ask a D.C. comic question. How silly.
Oh, that's a good question.
The kid who would ride a cab.
This is a real movie, I promise. It's real.
No, it is.
The real movie.
And there's a character named Samson
It
who's
was
in
great.
D.C. Cab. And who plays
I
him?
believe you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Steven.
I know Mr. T is in it, so I guessed that.
We'll see. Jacob.
No, it should be Willem Dafoe.
Okay. Jacob.
Yeah, thank you to my friend Joe for having a Mr. T collection.
Okay. Maria.
I didn't have it. I don't have anything.
Will.
Seems like you guys are pitting my foolish answer, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Richie.
So the other famous black guy, Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Wow, there's only two, Richie?
Well, no,
No, shut up. That's not what I meant.
I went-
That's
I
what
went
it
with the,
sounded like.
I went with the obvious answer. The only person people know from DC Cab, Mr. T.
Yeah.
You know what DC Cab is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly. well, that's the thing. Most people haven't seen it, but you've seen
Is
the
that the one where they-
poster, or Mr. T is just like leaning on a cab. So you know.
I had it, man.
I
I
have
was ready.
Yeah. Okay. Quick score update. We've got Steven in the lead with 10 right now, getting into double digits. Good job, Steven. Will with 8. Following up behind him, Richie and JPO both with 7. Jacob with 5. Maria with 3. So still getting
One more. I just need one more.
All right. Counting down, last couple of questions. So, speaking of cabs, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays chicken with a cab in what film?
Chicken with a cab.
Like driving chicken with a cab.
I got it. I'm just
Yeah, just making sure you understood.
I'm bringing
Everybody
my
understood the question.
mind back to any Arnold film that makes sense with
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Okay, there isn't none.
Mhm. All right. If you're not sure, just name us Schwarzenegger.
Looking for logic in a Schwarzenegger film is like looking for
Yeah.
chastity in a Verhoeven film.
But you know he's endearing, even if he is a philandering, whatever.
All right,
I
5,
haven't seen Fubar yet,
four.
but I want to.
3,
It looks terrible.
2, 1.
They
Richie.
look
what you
terrible
got?
when we get old. Come on.
I said Commando.
Commando.
That'd be
Will.
interesting.
Last Action Hero.
Oh, why did I?
Maria.
No.
I didn't think of that. Twins.
Oh shit.
This is JPO.
I said Total
No.
Recall.
Okay. Jacob.
I had Jingle All the Way, and then I switched it to Last Action
Oh.
Hero.
Jacob was smart.
Calm down.
Reggie.
I have no idea. I don't know why this movie came to my mind. I just guessed Raw Deal.
Raw Deal. No, he plays chicken in
Yeah, I
Last
remember
Action
now.
Hero. Last Action Hero in an alley. And he survives because his car had airbags. All right, so, yeah. So speaking of hero, this is a more recent question. Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero, the song, has made an appearance in 3 films thus far in 2023. Name them. ASAT rules. It's kind of inexplicable that I've heard this song a whole lot this year. If you're not sure what that is, it's the I need a hero. I need a hero. That song.
That's not how it goes. No.
Oh,
Holding out for a hero in the minute.
yeah, but in the chorus she goes, I need a hero.
Does she?
Yes,
I
she
don't think
does. I'll play it for you after the show. She does.
Okay. I know
Trust me, I've heard it 3 times this year in theaters.
and I
3 times this year in movies. That's why I'm asking you
Let's
to name
see. I
them.
have to see.
But I'll give you guys a couple extra minutes on this one because you got to name potentially 3 movies. ASAT rules apply. First person that gets the most will get this one.
I think when I went to see this year.
All right.
Don't count down yet, or give me a repeat if you're going to do it.
No, it's okay. I'll give you guys about 15, 20 more seconds. In case you want to write down some stuff. A little bit to write down. I saw a clip of Bonnie Tyler trying to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart during the eclipse on a cruise ship, and it was not good.
She was probably hammered. It was a cruise
that,
ship.
that and her voice.
Yeah, make them.
That and her voice is just completely shot. She just didn't have any.
Let her sing Richard Tired.
All right, anyways. All right, let's wind it down here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steven, did you get any? What you got?
No idea, but I just put Guardians 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Okay, not bad guesses. Jacob?
I also put Volume 3, and then I put Air and the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Okay, JPO, what you got?
A mix of everything they just said. Guardians, Ant-Man, Mario.
Okay, Maria.
Mario, Ant-Man, Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Hey, we agree. We're right.
Hey.
We're right.
We'll see. Will.
So I said Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I said Super Mario Brothers, but I also said Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
Okay, Richie.
Shazam, Shazam.
I had all 3 weird ones. I said Air, John Wick Chapter 4, and Champions.
John Wick,
Okay.
yes. That's one that's
Well,
probably-
nobody got all 3. Will came the closest with 2 because we've got the opening of Shazam: Fury of the Gods, the Super Mario Brothers movie, and Tetris.
Nice.
Tetris.
Tetris.
I almost put Shazam.
So Tetris has, during a chase at the end that never happened in real life, has a Russian version of Holding Out for a Hero that plays during the chase. So yes, Tetris also has
Well, I said
Holding Out for a Hero. But good job, Will. You got the other 2. I saw all 3 of these movies and like, oh my god, why are they playing the same song? Like, why is it so popular right now? This is
Well,
weird.
then Shrek too.
Yeah, you guys get creative with your songs. What's going on here? All right, so speaking of 2023, in X-Men Days of Future Past, which partially takes place in 2023, in the future, the attacking Sentinels were created using the DNA of which member of the beaten team? I did not know that till I looked up on Wikipedia movies set in 2023, like from the future. So I guess we're really lucky the Sentinels aren't, wiping out the world right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know who X-Men, I
Like
don't
Will
get.
wants to change his answer. All right. But they were made from the DNA of what member of that
I guess
team?
I'll pick this.
Uh,
I don't know
5,
why I'm blanking.
4,
Love this movie.
3, a 2, a 1. Richie, start with you.
I do. It's not. I do know mutant. I said Kitty Pride.
Kitty Pryde, Will,
I erased Rogue for Mystique.
and Maria.
Professor X.
That's right. JPO.
Get a race, Mystique.
Steve. Jacob.
I said Magneto.
Magneto, and Steven.
Mystique.
It is, in fact, Mystique or Raven, whichever you want to say. But yeah, Mystique. They took her
sad that I
blood
didn't
and
get
made them
that.
Sentinels because she can adapt. All right. And all right. Speaking of Raven, who plays Edgar Allan Poe in The Raven?
Oh, I forgot about this movie. Jesus.
Is this an old one?
No, it's
Not that old.
like
Not that old, about 10 years old, something like that.
it
Yeah.
was in the 2010s, I believe.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's not that.
22.
Not that old.
Yesteryear. I remember it.
Not a good movie, though. I'll at least say that.
I actually enjoyed it.
I haven't seen it since it was in theaters, but I remember.
I haven't either. I
Yeah,
remember
but
liking
you don't have to have seen it. Just who plays the,
haven't seen
basically
it
the
at
main
all.
character. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steven, remember who played that Edgar Allan Poe?
I believe it's John Cusack.
Movie. Jacob.
Once again, it should be Willem Dafoe.
Okay, sounds good. JPO, always better with Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Cusack. All right,
Really?
Maria.
I said Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Sounds like a movie he would do, but he didn't. Will.
John Cusack.
John Cusack. All right, Richie.
I said Oscar Isaac.
All right, no, it's in fact
Like
John
to.
Cusack.
Now that they say, now that you say that,
Yeah.
I'm seeing the poster.
Yeah, he had like a goofy goatee in that movie and like black
Yeah.
hair.
I can't imagine
Looked kinda
John
weird.
Cusack trying to do it.
But speaking of John Cusack movies, in 1408, the concierge voice on the phone offers Mike a special express checkout method of suicide using what object that magically appears behind him? Sir, we'd like to offer you our express checkout service. JPO and I just talked about this movie on PG-13 Horror Countdown because I like this movie a lot. It's a good PG-13 movie.
Movie's awesome.
Mhm.
Everything about this movie is awesome.
This movie is awesome.
Do like it a lot, but
Everything
I
is awesome.
Well, it's got two things I
Everything.
like in a movie: a one location and a one crazy night. I love both those aspects. So good stuff. If you're not sure, take a guess because we're gonna wind it down here in 5, 4, 3,
It is.
2,
Oh,
1. And Richie.
I just said a gun.
Done. Will.
Noose.
Oh, I was
Maria.
going to say that too.
I went the Team America way, a hammer.
Hammer. JPO.
Bullets, my only weakness.
A gun. Okay, Jacob.
I also said gun.
Gun. And Steven.
Yeah, I can't remember. So I said gun.
Gun. Will, correct? A noose or a
Yo,
rope.
That's not express.
Yeah, he gets the phone call, then appears back, and a noose is suddenly just hanging from the ceiling right behind him.
I feel like a gun is way more expressive.
That's
than
way
usual,
more
right?
quick. Yeah, so
Well,
that's
you
not
know.
good.
I don't know. I haven't tried myself.
Fairly
so I'm
expressive.
not sure.
So going into this could get interesting. I might have to go to the movie release dates depending on what happens in this one. We'll see.
Yeah,
But
Rotten Tomatoes are box
we'll,
office, not
we'll
release
see.
date.
You're not supposed to come, JPO.
Otherwise, I'll think of a question that ties into it.
They said
see. I'll
rules.
think about that. We'll see. All right. So speaking of checkout and hotels, in The Hangover, the gang checks into a penthouse villa at what casino hotel?
I'm going to do my best.
See what I did? Check out, and in this movie they check in. You see,
That's
to a hotel.
kind of pushing it, but we'll allow it.
It's still a hotel. I tied it in.
Oh, there you go. The hotel. Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see if you guys get it. Otherwise, I've got a quick off-the-cuff question if we need to. So,
Off the cuff. I want to see it.
yeah, that ties in. All right. All right. Wind it on down here, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with Steven.
I don't even know about the spelling, but I said the Blage.
Bellage. They go there in that movie.
Close.
That's not where they're staying. Jacob.
I already said Caesar's Palace.
All right. And JPO?
MGM.
MGM. Maria.
I said De Blasio.
Bellagio. Will.
I also said Caesar's Palace.
Okay. And Richie.
I said MGM Grand.
Pulling out at the last second, Caesar's Palace for the correct answer. Some of you guys, meaning
Maybe when I know after that.
that with that last second response there, your winner tonight is Will.
Wow.
Takes it in the last
Will.
second on the last question. I was getting worried there because Will and Steven were both tied at 12 with that last Caesar's Palace pull. Will wins it with 13.
Oh, weird. I had myself down at 14.
No,
Okay.
you got 13. 13.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Math.
He pulled it out though last second. Well, Steven, you were right there, actually in the lead for most of the thing. Just stumbled on that last question. JPO not far behind with 9. Jacob and Richie tying at 7 apiece, and Maria.
Well, you gotta ask that tiebreaker now. 'cause I
Maria was
don't
what?
hear it to be
4,
Richie.
3, 2, 1.
So, all right, between Richie and Jacob. Speaking of Caesar, Caesar's the name of the monkey in the Planet of the Apes movie. So, who directed Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
You know what? Never mind. We don't. We're good with tying.
No? Anybody know?
Isn't it like
I'm good with tying, Richie. If you're
Rupert
good.
Wyatt or something?
It was a joke
It's
anyway.
Rupert Wyatt. Yes, that's
It is
correct.
Rupert Wyatt.
I was like, Caesar. Okay, that's the name of the monkey. I'll ask a Planet of the Apes question. All right. So we'll tie it. If I had
I'm
continued.
just glad
this
you didn't
line-
go to Hail Caesar because
Yeah. No, I don't like Hail Caesar. It's not a good movie.
I like that one too.
Could have done that one. But anyways, good job to everybody involved. Hope you had fun. I had fun writing it in this style. I might do it again in the very future.
I had one moment with Gramesness. I had the same answers as Jordan.
Oh yeah, a couple. But yeah, good job to everybody. Hope you all had fun. Let's go around the horn. We'll get a couple final words, parting things. JPO, any parting words, plugs, and your favorite movie that takes place in Las Vegas?
What's that?
Mhm.
Hangover.
Cool.
Yeah, the Pure Go channel. You'll see where ASAT originated and for over 200 episodes has lived. We just wrapped up a singles tournament, so go back and watch some of those if you'd like. And starting soon, featuring several people here, the tag team tournament is coming. And yeah, I can check them out of it. So watch that as that happens. And Pierce Wrestling, we're wrapping up that tournament soon.
Yes, I did.
Jacob, parting words, plugs, and your favorite X-Men movie.
Ooh, X-Men movie. I have to go Logan. Plugs. Yeah. This channel. Movie Hero. Lonely Marks. We just did our episode right before we went live here, and Austin and I do a podcast about movies. We'll be back not this Saturday, but next Saturday talking Jaws.
All right, sounds good. Steven, parting words and plugs. Your favorite John Cusack movie? Go.
As far as John Cusack, probably Identity.
Of course, you love Identity. Will loves it. Will loves Identity. He tried to argue it was the greatest horror movie of all time.
And I got third place, motherfucker.
Yeah, he sure did. He tried. He argued his ass off for that one. I'll give him that. But any plugs or anything you want to talk about? Nothing. No?
Well, this my second time going up against JPO, and we go up against each other again soon on the Full Metal tournament.
Going down, Steven, unlike tonight.
Oh, Maria, any parting words, plugs, and your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
My favorite Arnold. Wow. Kindergarten Cop, probably.
Hey.
not a tumor.
You're not so tough without your car, are you?
Love that line.
I know, me too. And Jaws, by the way, whoever's doing Jaws, really old. Just in case you didn't know. I thought you were doing new releases. It's a joke. God, what a tough room. Okay, I don't have anything.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
There you
Dude, what they do?
Okay.
You're a naughty boy.
Actually, that's not true. We live in 2023.
It's
kids.
controversial now. You can't take that
That's
joke
not
anymore.
actually true. Okay?
All right. Will, parting words and plugs, and your favorite horror anthology movie?
I'm just glad for once I'm not the one saying cancelable shit on this channel. Great.
Hey, that kid said it, not me. Go cancel that kid.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
wasn't me. That's the point.
Yeah.
That being said, I I had a great time. It's always a great time, hanging out with all these people. Maria, I haven't hung out with her in in a while, but it's fun.
Right. You're very smart.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I put up a good act, don't I?
Yeah.
But
Take that to
favorite horror anthology movie. I know people are going to get really pissed at this one. I really love the Twilight Zone movie. Love it, love it, love it. But you can find me pretty much anywhere that they do trivia, and they allow me on the channel. So there we go.
No, definitely
Simple.
sounds good. Richie, parting words, plugs, and your favorite Jim Carrey movie.
It was fun. I was doing all right in the first half, and then just kind of just dropped off. But it was fine.
I feel like you really knew some of those answers. You just couldn't pull them in time.
Yeah, probably. Find me on Movie Hero, Nothing Marks, Tier Ranker. Yeah, you'll find me on the worst movies, worst remakes tomorrow. That'd be fun. And my Tubi podcast uploaded every Tuesday. Next one we're doing next week will be uploaded. Fart the movie because that's what I do with my time. It's questionable, I know. Check.
Isn't Fart the movie the one with a really, really young Rupert Grint?
I don't know. I didn't have anybody else know. This one has a very, very young, a 4-year-old Kesha in the movie. There you go. That's a thing. Look that up.
Ew.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, and I watched that. We suffer so you don't have to. There you go.
Why do you guys do that to yourselves? You got to watch at least a little bit better movies, Richie.
Yeah, man. We do have we have Chopping Mall in the can as well. So Chopping Mall is coming out soon as well. But yeah, and then other than that, do wrestling trivia, TPS trivia, and then favorite Jim Carrey movie. Probably Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah.
JPO perks up every time. An angel gets his wings every time somebody says Eternal Sunshine is a favorite Jim Carrey movie.
By the way, it's Miko Hughes who we have to cancel.
Oh,
he's
okay.
that little boy.
He still does horror conventions, so go cancel him.
He does because he's the son in New Nightmare.
Yeah,
he's got a fan.
He's in Pet Cemetery. He's a little creepy kid in Pet Cemetery. He did some stuff.
He's got a fan version of one of the I forget what it's, Dylan's New Nightmare or something.
Oh, somebody did a fan movie with him in that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sounds about on par for a fan film where they just grab some random person from one of the movies and do something.
His last credited major film was Clock Stoppers. So
maybe
someone get a cameo.
Clock Stoppers.
What's that?
He's credited as young Doppler.
Okay.
I actually randomly know who directed Clock Stoppers. That's a Jonathan Frakes.
Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah, I know. That's really weird.
What?
It sure is. It's a Jonathan Frakes joint. Yeah,
It
when he's
is.
directing
Love that
non-Star
movie.
Trek stuff.
Man, I want to ask that on ASAT now.
I don't think he ever thought anybody would ever say that about him, Jonathan Frakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he do anything else outside of this in Star Trek?
Yeah,
A
just
lot of
saying.
TV shows.
He directed Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
Oh, I know he's directed a lot of TV shows, but a joint? I mean,
Somebody uploaded a funny video.
Fact
Where
or
if you slow
Fiction.
down Beyond or Belief, Fact or Fiction to like 3/4 speed, it sounds like he's doing the show drunk. It's pretty funny. Go watch it. he's like, no, we made that up. It's really funny. So go check that out. As for me, I'm here on the Movie Hero Network right here. You can find me co-hosting Tier Ranker Fights Tournament Fights, podcast about movies with Jacob, on Lonely Marks, all that jazz, all that good stuff. Battleground, got some matches. I'm guest hosting a whole bunch of matches lately, so you can catch me over there. And other than that, we're going to wrap things up, guys. So I'll just say,
Fuck your life! Bing bong!
Bye-bye.